Hello, 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 hello. So, I'm Lynn Browder, and I just changed my mind just a little bit here. So, I was gonna do without some green on here, but I feel as though I need some green. So now I've got to get the green. And it's funny because when I started thinking about what I was going to do earlier, I changed my mind again completely. So there you go. So I'm going to do some flowers, little bitty bunch here, and see where this leads us. Oops, I'm making a mess. This should not surprise anyone. Should not surprise anyone at all. So I am doing the flowers. I don't even think I've said I'm so distracted with everything. I'm Lynn Browder. I may have already said it. I don't know that I did. But I'm painting flowers tonight. My son, Owen, he is 12, and he helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings. He has autism, and we work together on his fine motor skills. So we do different exercises to work on those, and painting is part of what we do. So doing something a little different here with this tonight, I think. Now, see, I had already decided I wasn't going to do the green, and I was going to do these kind of more, I don't know, I was going to call them Victorian, but I don't know that Victorian is quite the right words. Colors, these muted tones. But that isn't where I decided to go. So maybe it's kind of more like a red, white, and blue. Not that it's red, white, and blue, but maybe that's more what this is about. So we'll see. We'll see where it all ends up. I feel like I'm in like super speed, so that's probably part of this. My flowers seem to be like messy the last few nights, and just out of, oh, now see, there's lots of this. This is when I put too much paint on my paintbrush and I speed along, this happens. And so tonight might be a night for having sprinkles all over the thing, and I call them sprinkles when I paint and I drop paint, then I spread more paint everywhere, and so I call them sprinkles. That is not the technical term, but that is the term that I use. So, you know, that is what I say. I'm trying to decide what style things I want to make on here, and that is kind of changing by the minute. It's funny, when I think I know what I'm gonna do, that's usually when stuff just comes out of the woodworks that's nothing like what I thought. And that happens to be this tonight. This is not what I was thinking I was gonna do. But, you know, it all works out. It all works out. So we'll just keep going. Just keep going. I need more red, I think. I might have enough. We'll see. We shall see. That is also always my answer. We shall see. Doing a lot of the little curly cues or strands or whatever, fluffin' stuffs, whatever you want to call them. But I do need more of the red. Need some more red. See, more spritz and spray here. So I was just diagnosed, well, I don't know when I can stop saying just. I've been diagnosed with breast cancer, and so I start my chemo on Thursday. If my I had a PET scan today, and I'm assuming that has to show something or do something for me to keep with the time frame, but I could be wrong. So I'll know more in the next day or so. But I'm starting that. So I can't exactly say that I'm looking forward to it, but I'm really ready to get the party started. I'm really, really ready to get going on this. Now see, I just covered up that little area that I made, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. It needed something else over here, so we had to do it. We had to do it. We had to do it. I'm gonna have to go back and add a little extra paint on top of there because I'm changing everything that I wanted it to be like. So we'll just kind of, we'll add that like it's behind. See, we just come in here and we just change what we need to change. It all works out. I promise, it all works out. That's what I have to remind myself in all the other daily life chores I do, that it will all work out. Because sometimes I forget that. Sometimes I forget that life has a way of just, you know, doing what it needs to do when it needs to do it. And I have to remind myself to be calm in the face of all of the stuff, you know. Oh, I'm about to drop all my, oh, there, see? Because I jerked. That's what we're going to have to do. Like, I'm making this, like, it's just, it's the never-ending extra little bunches that probably need to not be where they are, but that's okay. So now we have to do, I usually get more of this on me than needs to be on me. It's not going as easily as I want it to. I'm wearing more of it on me, and I don't have my smock on, so I'm getting it all over. I have I probably can't pull it up enough to show. I have a camo dress on that I really love, and I didn't want to get paint on it, but that is not part of the scenario for today. There is officially paint on it, but most of my clothes have paint on them, so I don't know why I should even be remotely surprised that this is a thing. This is a thing. This is a thing. Oh, there it's going now. Okay. I think we're almost there. I feel like now that I did that, I covered that one up. Oops, now that's really thick. See, this is what happens when I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. It then creates a little bit of a havoc. So we have to adjust. It was better before. It's okay. We'll all get through it. See, this is... So now I have to kind of make up like a little, like that's behind this mess that I've just created, and these are now new little bunches. It'll be okay. Like I said, it'll all work out. I stress over some of this, and it's not any, like, there's no reason to stress. There's no reason to stress over this at all. It is no worry. It's worry-free art because we have more paint always. So, okay, I sign. Oops, there's a big clump right there. It had a piece in, like a chunky piece. O for Owen, and then L, and oops, my L didn't quite hold on. See, and B. Now I need to stick. The L didn't quite go there. You see, so there. It works. It works, people. It works. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Toodles, toodles.